Hi guys, welcome back to Behind the Reel. We just got out of Predator Badlands, directed by Dan Trachtenberg. Your thoughts on it?
It's a really great movie. And not only just for the Predator franchise, it's definitely a very strong entry into it, but it's also just a great movie in general. The CGI was incredible. There's a couple times where you notice some weird like frame skipping, but for the most part, it looked really good. There's a lot of times where like you couldn't tell whether it was practical or not. And seeing the Predator as the antagonist versus the protagonist is also a really cool change up. It's very different from all the other Predator movies.
For sure.
And it was kind of refreshing and also added a much more depth to the Predator character, which in even though it's not super huge of a similarity between Alien and Predator, I always lean towards Predator, and this is just another staple on why. I think the character is just better in general, and I think it's just a fun set of movies anyway. And going from Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1987 to this, it's very solid. I feel like in general they've done great, and the same director made Prey, and that was probably the best in the series, and this is very close behind it. I think it's very solid, and the story was good, fun to follow. Fights look incredible,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
just very great overall. What are your thoughts?
Before I dive into my thoughts off the top of my head, get Dan Trachtenberg a Star Wars movie immediately. Those fight sequences with the swords were absolutely mind blowing. I mean, he needs a Star Wars movie. But in terms of my thoughts on the film, as somebody who just recently got into the Predator films, I just watched them all for the first time over the past week. This movie was incredible. Trachtenberg has been doing something really interesting with the franchise since Prey and with Killer of Killers, and he continues to do it here. He continues to kind of he takes a different approach to what we normally expect from these movies, and it's so interesting because he doesn't prioritize just a good fight scene, but rather a good thematical story. The story, like you said, is great. The characters are well written. It's interesting to see the Predator as a protagonist rather than an antagonist. It just works so well. The score here, both composers from Prey and from Killer of Killers come back and combine to work together, and it just is all around truly incredible stuff. I was blown away.
I was saying immediately that we need a video game of it where you
Absolutely.
go in and hunt
Absolutely.
a bunch of the monsters. I think that'd be great.
I can't believe that we don't have like a Predator styled game in the way that we have like GTA or even like the Spider-Man games, like just an open world Predator film.
Yeah,
We need it ASAP.
right now.
Yeah, your scores?
I give it a 5. I've been thinking about it, but I think it's a 5 star.
I honestly would agree with that. Probably it was really solid. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace
Peace
out.
out.